Hello, and welcome to Dwayne's Domain. Currently in time, my friend neighbor Nathan here is going to be asking me some questions about aquatic and plant life.
So, right now we are in a, where are we?
We're in West Texas.
Right,
Correct.
you're correct. But we also are at a friend's, like King said.
Oh yeah.
So, if it's a little loud, if you hear things talking in the background, don't concern yourself. But
Sorry, this is already going horrible.
this is Dwayne's Domain first video, and he really knows a lot about fishes. And he knows a lot about like
Plant and
plants
aquatic
stuff.
life.
But me personally, I have no idea. So my first question is, in your expertise, what is the best beginner fish to own? Is it the goldfish like everybody else says, or
No. Personally, I believe some type of labyrinth fish.
what is that?
So basically, a labyrinth fish has lungs instead of gills. They have gills, but they breathe. They go up and get air at the surface. All you have to do is keep the water clean. You don't need a bubbler. You don't need air. You don't need all these other things. All you have to do is keep the right pH or the correct levels in the water, and just change the water. So basically, just drinking water.
So how big is a tank for these lavender fish?
Labyrinth.
Sorry, not lavender.
So from 5 to 10 is good.
So are
5
they-
to 10 gallons.
How much do we feed them? Like,
Every few days, so 1 to 3 days.
so is it true that fish have to be assimilated into water, or they can like hurt themselves? Is that true, or can I just dump a fish into water?
No, you have to acclimate.
How does that work?
So basically, when a fish is in a different temperature of water, it'll shock their system. So what you basically just have to do is set them inside the water in a bowl, plastic cup, plastic bag, anything that will transfer temperature. And slowly after 35, 40 minutes to an hour, it should be fine. So you just...
Oh, okay. So what type of plants should I have? Like, can I just throw some grass in there?
No.
What plants go best in a aquatic environment?
Aquatic environments. So in a tank or a pond.
Let's say I'm a beginner, so I just have a tank.
So tanks, you want, I don't really know a bunch of names, but short, more like just, how would I say this? Appropriate sizing.
So, also, I will have another question for you. Pebbles, or
Rocks.
pebbles, grass, dirt. Like,
Sand.
what should I put in a tank?
Depends on the type of fish.
Okay, so go back to the
Labyrinth fish.
labyrinth fish.
Personally, it doesn't matter, but I prefer some type of sand or gravel.
So looking down at my notes right here, I totally wrote things down.
Yeah.
Right now, I have a lavender fish,
Labyrinth.
fish,
Lavender.
a labyrinth fish that I should get a
5 to 10 gallon range.
And plants are not necessary, but if you do want to add them, they could. What do plants do in?
So plants, they're gonna root into any kind of sand, substrate, gravel. It's gonna hold and keep it there. So when you do water changes, it's gonna be like an actual environment. But it's also going to take contaminants out of the water, aerate the water, and make a better quality of water.
So, where does your knowledge come from?
Just watching, so basically YouTube videos, just watching over and over and over, just listening to the same thing.
You watch them, but also don't you do something at home, right? You had
Whenever I
fish,
can, yes.
And you have a couple of plants. Tell me, I remember you telling me.
I have a lot of plants.
I remember you telling me about lily pads, right? Or
Yes, water lotuses.
right, that's the name for them.
Yes.
So, tell me a little about them. Would they do good with fish?
In a pond.
Mm.
But you have to be careful with what you put in certain ecosystems. Because duckweed, it'll grow insanely fast and take over your pond.
What I heard duckweed is very flammable. Is that true? That if it's dried out, it's very flammable. It's almost
I
like
don't
dead
know.
grass.
It could be. It makes sense in theory.
So, what other plants do you have at home?
I have daylilies. I have some. I don't know their names.
You don't know their names exactly,
No, I know I have daylilies. That's about it. But
but you do. I remember you telling me about before we started recording this that you wanted to kind of record their adventures of growing and
yes,
stuff like that.
the tot like throughout their cycle.
Yeah, and I also don't you want some recommendations from the people
Yes,
at home?
plants that you would like to see, and or trees too. I would like to get into fruit trees.
So, I wanted to ask, do you have any experience with crops? Like, have you ever because I remember you originate from
East Texas.
Yeah, you got that like a little bit country in you.
Yes. So way back when, we had hogs, we had corn, jalapenos, tomatoes, onions. I said
I don't think you said that.
onions, and then spring onions, aka green onions.
So, you would say that you have prior experience with just nature and
Yes.
stuff like that.
And chickens.
When did you think you got like a favor of them? Like, when did you start liking them?
I was when I was little, I was very in tune with nature, and I will say it came from my mother.
Really?
My love for plants, animals, wildlife came from my mother.
So, if you could say anything to the new viewers that's watching, or anybody that wants to get into plants and growing, fishing, and certain things like that, what would it be? What would you want to
Just do it.
Really?
Oh, you're saying
Like any advice?
start small. Because if you try and go for all these complicated and you don't know how to take care of them, because I tried to do that and I got a bonsai and it didn't work very well. But start small and start easy.